Hi, I'm Camina. Now I will be covering Masteries 9 and 10. 9 being basic types and their uses in Python, and 10 basic output print in Python. So what are types? We have 6 types of data that we will be using in Python. We have integers. For example, there are all whole numbers from negative to infinity, such as 1 or 0 or -4 or whatever. Let's use 20. Um, and you can check the type, writing type and the name of the variable. There we have the class is int. That's short for integer. Then we have floats. Floats is short for floating point number. It's any rational number, usually used with decimals. Like for example, pi, and we search for a type. There's float. Now we have strings, and it's a set of letters, numbers, or other characters that are enclosed in comma. For example, the most typical string you will see. Something like this. And Python 3, we have to enclose a string in parentheses. So we do that and search for a type. str is Python short for string. And I can explain to you print, a little print with this. You can type in the idle string the name of the variable, and we'll show it like that. But if we use print, we must use parentheses with string. Wait, it prints like this. Now another type of data is lists, and it's a fixed number of elements, a group of fixed number of elements. For example, this one we can it's enclosed in brackets, and each element is separated by commas. We can write 1, 2, 3, and then close the brackets. Now search for a type. The class is list, and we print that. It will look like this. You can index certain elements from a list, but we will look into it in another mastery. Another type of data is tuples. That's a list with fixed number of elements. The difference between tuples and lists are the tuples cannot be changed, unlike lists. I can change list 1 to the element 0, that will be this 1, to another value, for example 0. So now we print the list. It will look like this. See, the number that was in position 0, that was 1, it's now changed by the value 0, and here's 0. tuples cannot be changed like this. You can look for values, but it cannot be changed as easy as a list. And also another difference is that tuples use parentheses instead of brackets. So an example of a tuple will be something like this, where 1, 2, 3, and then close the parentheses. And then we search for a type. That's tuple. And then we print that. And it prints like that. Now another type of data, the last one we're gonna see in this mastery, are dictionaries. Dictionaries are a group of elements on lists, and you can use a number to find out what it is on lists. But on dictionaries you let you use anything, not just numbers. It associates one thing to another. We could try and print from list 1 the element 2. No, remember, print must be closed with parentheses, and it will only print the second value on the list. We have here a list and 0, 1, 3, and 2. 3 is the value that's in that position, and we can only use numbers here. That's the difference between lists and dictionaries. A dictionary will be written like this. It enclosed by this, and there's a key name. Let's write name, then these 2 points, and then the value of that key. Yes, you're right. And then separate keys and values, you use a comma, and then write the name of the next key, 2 points, and the value of that key. Okay, good. Now it was indented, sorry, without indentation. Should be okay. Now we use print. We will print, we call the dictionary, and using brackets the key name. Let's write name, and it wait, it's in parentheses, and it prints the value of the key I call. Also, if we print let's copy this. Instead of name, we use the name of the next key. That's H. They should print the value of that key. So this is how dictionaries work. And also we search for the type. And DICT is the short for dictionary on Python. So that's basically it. We look at integers. That's any negative or positive number from negative infinity to infinity that are whole. There's the example, and we search for a type, and the type is in float numbers. There are rational numbers, usually decimals. Then the name is float. Then we have strings. they can be letter, numbers, or characters, but they must be enclosed by this. Then uh, we have lists that must be enclosed by brackets, tuples that must be closed by parentheses, and dictionaries that have a key and a value. and we also saw that to use print on Python 3, you must enclose what you want to print on parentheses with you can print a string directly without it being a variable, just like that. It prints just as long as you have a parenthesis, you shouldn't have any problem. Or you could print variables just like this: lists and tuples and strings, floats, integers, dictionaries. So that's basically it. See you next time.